We got some groundhogs living over here, and that there is a pretty deep hog hole. They come up every now and then, and they walk across this bank, this wooded area over here. They come out every summer and spring. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be going over a little modification for the BIC lighter. Nothing too crazy, but it's a pretty cool modification, and it pretty much makes your lighter into a small type of candle. Here's another ginormous bush groundhog hole. They're all through this little wooded area, and I'm gonna show you this hole. It's even bigger. Check that dude out. Another big old hole that the groundhogs burrow down in and get inside, and they're all through here. So you got the hole here, and right over here. I don't know if that's an exit and entrance and it's living right there, or if that's just like two entrances. Then there's another hole right over here. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for all your subscriptions, everyone that's subscribed, liking and commenting on the videos. And we got tons of more videos coming soon, so I really do hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be doing some outdoors camping, some more bushcraft stuff, a lot of gear reviews, knife reviews, machete reviews. But right now, let's get into this BIC lighter modification, and hopefully you enjoy it. And as always, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me if you don't mind. So y'all, this is the materials you'll need. Little hollow tube, just like this. You can pick this up at really any hardware store, I assume. I got a chunk of wax with some of this cordage here. I built this little stove just so I could melt this wax in this tin, and some duct tape and some isopropyl alcohol. Super easy build, super easy to modify this BIC lighter. You know, we all know whenever we're starting a fire, sometimes we have to hold that flame there. This lighter is super cold right now, so the flame's kind of small. But I'm going to show you guys a little method I like to do just to modify the lighter a little bit. I know it ain't nothing crazy, and you know the lighter works as it is, but let's go ahead and get into it and have some fun. So guys, we went ahead and cleared the top, and all I want to do is go ahead and cut this up. We're just cutting these in little slivers, so this will melt pretty good whenever we put a flame on it. Check out this bushcraft knife. I made this knife years ago, and if you guys want to see a bushcraft knife build, let me know in the comments below, and we'll build one. You really don't have to cut this wax up like this, but I am, because it melts way better. So I've been getting some good comments on the videos, and I've also been getting a couple of hate comments. You know, guys are like, oh, that's a horrible idea, what a waste of time, whatever. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all, guys. Keep on commenting and keep on subscribing. So I'm going to take my stove here, and I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol in there. Whoops, kind of spilled some. And I put cotton balls in there so it absorbs it. We can actually put a flame on this and get this guy to ignite for us. Once I get that. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this ignited here. And I'm just going to take this and set it up top, and we'll put our wax in here and let this get nice and melted up. And we're going to put that much in there just for now, and then we'll kind of let that melt. While we got our wax over there melting, we're going to take this tube, and what we want to do is line it up with the length of our lighter, the front of our lighter, just like this. Then we can take and mark it, and once we get that marked, what I'll do, and I've already got a little score on there, as you can see, I'll go ahead and score it a little bit. This is just aluminum tubing, so it ain't gonna hurt that edge any. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that, and then should be able to just break, just like that, clean break. So guys, our wax is melting. That heat feels pretty good coming off that little flame too. So all I'm going to do is start this piece of duct tape on the edge of my lighter. And now I'll take my tube and put it flat, just like so. Go ahead and wrap that around like that. And I'm just going to do a couple of wraps just to secure it better. Just like so. Tear her off. And there we go. The first part of the lighter is done. We now have our tube that our cordage can go up through. So let's get this wax a little more melted up. And we'll take this jute twine and soak it in that wax, and then we'll go from there. Well, y'all, our wax is starting to melt. And if I had to say, we're probably pretty good to start putting some jute in there, but I want to get that chunk melted down a little better. So just let it run. And guys, as we let this wax melt down, let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to see, what kind of reviews on what type of gear. And we'll do all of it. Not only that, but stay tuned. We're going to do some camping trips, not only in the camper, but we're also going to do some bushcraft camps where we set up a shelter and stay for the night, have a fire, and just enjoy it. Alrighty, our wax is ready. So I'm going to take this jute and just shove her down in there, just like so. I shouldn't do this with my knife, but it's happening, guys. I'm abusing this thing. I just want to get that jute down in there. Highly recommend using a stick for this, not your knife. Now that we got that in there, I'll go ahead and pull it out. Look at that. That's going to be perfect. I'm just letting that jute kind of soak it up real good. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and pull that jute out and let it dry. Might take a minute. It's super hot. I'm gonna uncurl it because I want to dry it kind of as straight as I can get it down here on the ground. There we go. I got it strung out here. Now we'll just let her dry up. I went ahead and left the little stove going only because it's cold out here, and that stove feels great. I know it's small, but it's producing some heat. So guys, take your jute from the side, start wrapping it. I'll wrap it just like this all the way around my knife, all the way around my lighter knife. Go ahead and wrap it all the way. So there we go, guys. I got my jute wrapped around my lighter. I've got this little piece here that I left it loose on the bottom so we could pull it out. But it's got that wax on it, so it holds it in that shape. That's why I recommend wrapping it while it's still kind of cold, while it's still warm. But then all you got to do is push it back up through here. Grab your tip, and there you go. And then I just wrap that right there. Let's go ahead and try it out, see how good it works. So guys, here we go. We got it completed. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. I mean, it's really not that crazy. But now all we have to do is light that up, bend that over a little, and you're lit. Now you don't have to waste all your fuel in your lighter. But as you guys can see, it's burning. It's burning really strong. It gives you a really good flame, especially whenever you're trying to start a fire in the rain or whatever. It's a better flame than what's out on the actual lighter. And then if you want to put it out, you just pull that guy down. Just like that. I absolutely love this, guys. And the main reason is because it preserves your fluid. And not only that, but it allows you to get a bigger, better flame out of your lighter. And really quick, just while we're here, pop this guy out. Just like that. Remove the safeties. Always. But there we go. That's pretty neat. I think so. It's a pretty neat little setup. And you'll always have this loose down here so you can pull that down and put it out. So guys, let me know in the comments below, would you utilize the jute twine wax for your BIC lighter? Me personally, I love it because all I got to do is light that up, and there you go. And this, once it gets going in that wax, it burns good. But I don't need it now, so I'm gonna blow it out. But would you guys utilize that, or what's your thoughts? You know, there's a lot of guys that I'm sure will have thoughts on it and say absolutely not, that's the dumbest thing I ever saw, you know. But I thought it was pretty neat, wanted to share it. get some more content out there for you guys. And I really do hope you enjoyed the videos. But as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.